Is this the best decision for Burkina Faso? Why now? Why BRICS? Is Ibrahim Traoré seeing the future? This is Burkina Faso, a small West African nation, choosing to dance with the giants of the world: China, India, Russia, Brazil, and South Africa. A country once tethered by Western influence now steps into a new global alliance. You can practically feel the air of independence, that tantalizing allure of breaking free from old chains. BRICS represents the road to something new, something bold. And if you're wondering what's in it for Burkina Faso, well, let's dive in. Because this is far from a simple switch in alliances. This is a strategic rebellion. Picture this: Burkina Faso, no longer forced to abide by the terms of Western aid or debt-driven traps, could begin to breathe on its own terms. Joining BRICS could shift power dynamics in a way no one saw coming, with access to a different financial ecosystem. Imagine the ripple effect on its economy, the empowerment in its currency independence. Gone are the days of dollar dependency, euro reliance. Instead, Burkina Faso stands to enter a market driven by the interests of fellow emerging economies. Think about it. This is not just breaking free. This is setting up shop in a whole new marketplace, with a whole new clientele. But it's more than just economics. Burkina Faso's resources could fuel deals that have been out of reach until now. Imagine the global demand for its gold, phosphates, and minerals, not just driving profit for foreign corporations, but translating directly into jobs, infrastructure, and real growth for its people. No longer would it be the quiet supplier to Western industries, but a recognized, essential player on a broader stage. Imagine gold mines and mineral fields, not just extracted by foreign interests, but strategically invested in by BRICS partners, transforming the nation from the inside out. And what about the people? What about the pride that would come from watching President Traoré assert Burkina Faso's position among these global powerhouses? Traoré isn't just making a political move. He's staging a declaration of independence. This isn't Burkina Faso bowing out of one club to join another. This is Burkina Faso asserting itself, carving out a new path alongside giants who are challenging the old world order. Imagine the impact on the Burkinabe spirit, the way young people might look at their country with renewed pride and see it for the first time as a nation that commands its destiny rather than taking orders from powerful Western hands. Of course, there are those who will raise an eyebrow. Can Burkina Faso trust the BRICS nations not to become another source of dependency? The critics say, be careful, BRICS could bring its own strings. But look at the alternatives. When have these warnings ever truly served Burkina Faso's interests, when the Western powers have taken so much and given so little? Joining BRICS is more than a gamble. It's a calculated risk with a potential payoff like no other. This is about building diplomatic independence, choosing to align with nations who share the interest of disrupting a world that's been stacked in favor of a few for far too long. It's easy to underestimate the power of this move, but think of the domino effect. Burkina Faso, inspiring other African nations, showing them what can happen when you take a chance, when you decide to step away from what's comfortable, what's traditional, and instead step into the unknown, the potential. This is a new chapter. One where Burkina Faso's resources are valued by partners, not as commodities to be stripped away, but as treasures shared between equals. So what's in it for Burkina Faso? Only everything it's ever needed: pride, power, partnerships, and above all, a seat at the table that it chooses, not one forced upon it. This is Burkina Faso's chance to not just play the game, but to change the rules. And if that doesn't make you wonder what comes next, you might just want to rewind and start this all over again. Because the story of Burkina Faso and BRICS is only just beginning. And if there's one thing we know for sure, it's that it's going to be a story worth watching. What do you think? Is Burkina Faso making the right call by stepping into this bold alliance? Will this be the start of a new era where African countries unite with like-minded partners, or is it a risky gamble that could go either way? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Is this a new dawn for Burkina Faso? Or just a new set of challenges in a different package? Let's talk about it.